morning, people. Welcome to my channel. Now let's deal with the fourth Mahadasha called the Moon Mahadasha, which comes for a period of 10 years and follows the dasha of Sun of 6 years, which we did in the previous. So what does this highlight, this particular one? Sun did a full-on recalibration of your ego, isn't it? And after that immediately follows the dasha period of Moon. Remember, universe works in time cycles. So what does this lead? One Mahadasha leads on to the other Mahadasha. Always remember this and evaluate in the backdrop in your mind of why one cycle, what did I learn in the previous one, and where am I implementing it in this particular life cycle. That's the way one has to really perceive Mahadashas. So in the Sun Mahadasha, it really took care of your ego beating, isn't it? So ego has beaten down to a pulp. You have a new sense of self. You have a renewed sense of self, hopefully. And then you come to the Moon Mahadasha of 10-year period. When you land in Moon Mahadasha, it is all about your emotional body, it's about your family, it's about your motherland, it's about your intuition and healing of the emotional body. Now, before we get into the details, who will get Moon Mahadasha in their prime? When I say prime, it is 20 to 50 years old, when you are really useful in this world. So, who will get, which Nakshatra born people will get Moon Mahadasha between 20 and 50? The strongest possibility is the Venus ruled nakshatras, that is, people born under Bharani, Purva Falguni and Purva Ashada nakshatra moons will get in their prime the Moon Mahadasha. Also, the Ketu ruled nakshatras like Ashwini, Magha and Mula, the three of them, they will also get within 20 to 50 years. The last bunch who will get Moon Mahadasha in their prime will be Mercury ruled nakshatras, Ashlesha, Jyeshtha or Revati moons. If your natal chart has any one of these moons, you will land in this Mahadasha once in your lifetime between 20 and 50 years old. The Saturn ruled nakshatras can be having this, but only if your moon is in the later degrees of Saturn ruled nakshatras, Pushya, Anuradha and Uttar Bhadrapada. Now let's back to. So what is the Moon Nakshatra about? Moon Mahadasha. Okay. Let us recall. Always best to recap things in sort of a broader context of what the planet stands for, first of all. Moon stands for water. Moon stands for your mind. Moon stands for your emotional body. Moon stands for your mother. Moon stands for your motherland, wherever you are. So all these themes underlying the Moon Mahadasha will play out in a certain way during this Mahadasha more dominantly. The element is water. Moon is everything to do with water. We are, as humanoid or human creatures, we are 99% water. So imagine the impact of this Mahadasha on your emotional body, on your body itself. It's a lot, isn't it? What do you have to do to take care of it in this Mahadasha, you ask? Well, drink water with intention for the next 10 years on a daily basis. When you drink water, which we do, all of us, drink it with a fair degree of intent and let those intents be benevolent. Don't be harsh with the water during this period. In generally, you might do that every day. It doesn't matter if it's your Mahadasha or not. And yet, if you do it within this Mahadasha, it has profound effects. Okay? It will take care of your emotional body. Have intentions of love. Have intentions of gratitude. That will go into the water and into your body, and it will recalibrate everything automatically. Second, what will be helpful is offering water to a Shivalinga, wherever it is, Shiva temple. Especially on every Monday, because it's the day of Lord Shiva. reciting the Rudra will also help. Okay, Rudra Prashna as they call it in India. That will help a lot. Only Shiva can hold the erratic emotions of the mind. Shiva resides in your heart, like it says in the Rudra Prashna. Hridaye Shivastishtatu. Okay, the peace of Shiva, the quiet meditating one who has everything under control, is Lord Shiva. So if you want to access the peace of your heart, all of us desire that peace out of the chaos of human living, isn't it? Especially in this day and age of Instagrams. Tune into the Rudra Prashna. It will help a great deal. I cannot overemphasize this. The only one who can help you in this Mahadasha is Lord Shiva. You can also go in if you want a shorter one, not the entire Rudra Prashna. You can go in for Rudrashtakam. Namami Shamishan. You can find it in YouTube everywhere. Find Rudrashtakam, recite it every single day. Morning, hopefully between 4 and 6 in the morning. The Brahma Kala. Anyway, back to. So the guna is Sattva. Cancer sign. Think moon, think Cancer sign. Wherever Cancer is falling in your chart, that will also be active. Wherever moon is placed in your chart, that will also be active. And the moon nakshatras will also be active going forward. Every nakshatra or every Mahadasha period will start with a particular nakshatra and go through the remaining 3. So in a sense, we all go through pretty much all the nakshatra periods in our life. It's a miscalculation, or I wouldn't say miscalculation, it's a sort of a lesser understanding of time cycles, thinking that only one thing will happen. 3 things happen, and 10 years divided by 3, isn't it? So 3.33 something. Every 3.5 years approximately, in this Moon Mahadasha, you will cycle through the moon nakshatras also, and whatever planets are placed there in your chart, and wherever they are placed. So moon nakshatras, Hasta, Rohini, Hasta, and Shravana Nakshatra. So you will cycle through that. All of them fall in grounded signs, isn't it? Rohini falls in Taurus, Hasta falls in Virgo, and Shravana falls in Capricorn. It's amazing that the moon nakshatras fall in earthy signs. Caste is of a trader, a caregiver. So in this dasha, you will be forced to think in terms of what can I get. It's an illusory factor, if you ask me. Moon will distill that into the Sattva Guna. Means what can I offer in this? What can I offer as trade? What can I offer as emotion in my interactions with the world? Let me put it that way. That's the higher calling, so to speak. The psychology is of sensitivity, need for comfort and nurturing. The chakra is the heart. Therefore, I said everything related to Shiva. I give more importance to that because it's your heart chakra and it is highly sattvic. It is the Shiva you see in meditation. Think of Moon Mahadasha as just that. Keep that picture in your mind. Life themes will be relationships, motherhood, motherland, home matters, emotional maturity. So you are basically recalibrating to emotional maturation in this 10-year period. And remember, moon is highly intuitive. If Ketu is aspecting this moon, you'll be by default a highly intuitive person. Not the others, of course. If Jupiter is aspecting, it can give you great results. If Rahu is aspecting the moon, it'll give you all kind of headless results. In the sense, you'll not know what sudden things come your way. It can give you a really hard time. And also if Saturn is aspecting it. If Saturn is aspecting your moon, you better be very careful during Moon Mahadasha. Okay? The Antardasha is about 3-year cycles, 0.6 to 2-year cycles, which will go in moon to Mars, moon to Rahu, moon to Jupiter, and so on. So to wrap it up, what is Moon teaching you in this? Emotional literacy, bonding, healing. You are being healed one way or the other, either through disease or either through hardships or whatever is perceived hardships, etc. And since it can be very hard on the emotional body on a sattvic planet, inside your heart, take care of your heart, the heart chakra. And the best way and the easiest way to do that is intend good things while drinking water. Isn't that very simple? We ignore the very obvious ones and we go after all fancy things of remedies. This is a big illusion within Jyotish. We need to change that. I'll see you in the next. Meanwhile, take care, be safe.